Hello, everyone. Welcome. Hang on just a moment so I can share this with the community on all the platforms. You can take a moment to settle in. For those of you who don't have a journal with you, go grab a journal and a pen or some paper or your phone if you want to write in that, but really it's nice to have a pen. Okay, I'm going to share this out. Share, host a watch party. Yeah, let's do that. Watch party. Okay. All right. All right. I think we're good. Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Hi, Rachel. Hi, Guru Kim. Hi, Steve. Hello. Oh my gosh, look at this. Look at what I have right here. Juan is on, and he made me this guitar out of found objects. I'm so happy to see you. Ukulele. Santiago just said it's a ukulele. We love it. We play with it all the time. Thank you so much. Hello, everybody. I'm so happy you're here. I'm so happy to be here with you. These feel so delicious just to share this time. So please know it means so much to me that you're here, and I hope it means a lot to you too. Yes, so hang on, let me silence this. Okay, getting feedback there. So please, if you don't already, grab a pad of paper or a pen or a journal, something that you would like to write with. We're going to be doing a combination yoga nidra creativity practice today. But I want to stop before we do anything else because today there is a global meditation starting right at noon. So let's do that meditation together. Just 2 minutes of silence. I'll lead you into it a little bit, and then we'll just hold space for 2 minutes, and I'll take you into it. So close your eyes and just start to feel the whole body. Completely connected to this moment, opening up the senses, feeling the heart alive and full, maybe full of love, perhaps some anxiety or fear. Whatever is present, welcome it. And then tap deep down into the heart, into the depths of the love that live inside of you, as well as the infinite selfless love that is your true nature. In this moment, feel that love extending out. For the next 2 minutes, we're going to send that love out to everyone and everything that is suffering in this moment. We're going to send love. We're going to pray with all of our hearts for something miraculous even to happen that can stop the spread of this disease, and something miraculous that can happen, the whole world stopping, finding our natural rhythm again. So take this 2 minutes to send out that love. 2 minutes of silence, send it out to everyone, shine it out, knowing when we pray for others, we're also praying for ourselves. Give your whole heart. Another 30 seconds. Each inhale, drawing in whatever love you need. Each exhale, sending love out to all beings. And then you can open your eyes. Welcome, everyone. Thank you again for joining us today. I'm so happy to share this experience. Today, the topic is finding our natural rhythms. As we've been discussing, I think a lot of you have been in some of the other sessions we've been doing, and if you haven't, know that you're so totally welcome. But one of the topics we've been talking about is this time that we're calling quarantine. We could also call a retreat. We can call it a time that we're able to really go inside of our homes and ourselves, find our natural rhythm, find our natural flow, reconnect with ourselves, first of all, with our families, with our friends, reconnect with our home and our yard and our community and our earth, nature. We have this beautiful invitation to really do that, to come back home to ourselves. So how do we do that? Today, I'm going to share a really creative way to practice Yoga Nidra. And this way that we're going to do Yoga Nidra today is a little different than perhaps you might have ever done it before, because I'm going to lead you into an experience, and then we're going to pause the Yoga Nidra portion. We're going to pick up our paper and our pen, and then we're going to write free flow. And then after some amount of time, we're going to pause again. I'm going to take you into another experience, and then we're going to write free flow. And we're going to go in and out of that, kind of dipping back into consciousness, coming out, dipping back into consciousness, coming out. So this is a really creative way to practice Yoga Nidra. It's for those of you out there, how many out there are creators? How many of you out there consider yourself a creative person, someone who creates? And if so, feel free to share as well what it is that you do create. And just seeing you all, I know you're creators. Shira, hello. Our Aussie family. We have people on this all over the world. It's so beautiful to see. So how many of you are creators? Come on. Nikki, hello. My beloved creator, soul sister, you are a creator. Sahira, total creator. Oh my gosh. Everyone out there. So everyone, really, every single person is creative. Every single person has the ability to create. Even if you do something that doesn't seem at all creative to you, I'm telling you, you are creative. Even if you don't believe it yet, you are creative. I work a lot of times with people who work in banks, people who work in the military, people who don't necessarily, the special operations community, who don't necessarily say, oh yes, I'm a creative person. But I really think that absolutely everyone is creative. We can, and when we open up to our creativity, we become better at whatever we're doing. Even if we're a banker doing what we're, not even if, as a banker, we can become more creative about how it is that we do what we do in connection with others. Because what creativity is founded on, the foundation of creativity, I just created a human. Faith, God bless you. I love you and your human you just created. So amazing. What we're going to do today is connect with the notion that our creativity comes from connection with our highest self. Our creativity comes from a deep embodiment of our true nature. It comes from connection with each other. It comes from connection with nature. It comes from connection with whatever it is we're doing, of being able to be fully and completely present with whatever it is we're doing. And so the practice of meditation is the language of connection. The practice of meditation is how we learn to still the mind enough that we are able to meet and greet and welcome and respond to every single moment and dance in this beautiful expression of life with a real sense of openness and curiosity. When you connect with something, even if that something seems like a conflict, when you connect with something, automatically you are starting to create oneness, and automatically you're starting to have a creative experience. Anywhere there is conflict is a place where connection isn't occurring. And we look at our world right now. There's a lot of conflict. There's a lot of places where connection isn't occurring. So that's one of the reasons I'm doing this. I'm trying to seed out these waves of connection through each of you into your world. If each of you open your hearts and start creating and connecting with the people in your life, and then that starts to spread out to all the people you touch in your life, maybe virtual touch in this time of 6 feet away, but the more ways we can send love out into the world, the more ways love will be sent back and will touch back. And that's that pulse. That's the creative pulsation of the universe. That's the law of karma, cause and effect if you're a scientist. What you put out, you receive. What you put out, you receive. So who's ready to do it? Are we ready to have a Yoga Nidra creative experience? Rachel, yay, hello. So for those of you who just joined, you're gonna need a pad of paper and a pen. Ella, hey, beauty. Oh my gosh, long time no chat. Hello, hello. Pad of paper and a pen. We're going to do a creative writing Yoga Nidra. So if you don't have it already, grab your paper and pen. And I encourage you to try using paper and pen. Even if you've gotten used to writing on the computer or on the phone, try paper and pen, because when we write, when we write freehand, we're actually tapping into the right brain. And the right brain is also the part of ourselves that connects with consciousness, with our highest self. So if you can write with your pen, you're kind of tapping into that in a little bit of a different, more exploratory way. Oh, Lindsay, old high school buddy. Hi. Okay, so paper and pen, we're going to start the Yoga Nidra. Actually, I'm going to write that in here in the comments. Could somebody write it on Instagram for me? I'll write it on Facebook. Please grab a paper. That way, if people join and they're wondering why our eyes are closed, or they're writing. Thank you, Nikki. My soul sister all the way up there in Toronto. So yes, so paper and pen, we're going to close our eyes. If you at any point in this experience are just totally in the flow, and either A, you don't want to come out of your Yoga Nidra, or B, you don't want to come out of your writing, you have 100% permission to stay doing whatever it is that you're doing. We're making a wave together. We're making a creative wave, a wave of consciousness together. Then we're going to ride that wave together. So be in your own flow. We're going to flow. I'm just providing like the banks of the river, but you can flow in that space however you want to flow in that space. Okay. So to start off, instead of what you can lie down if you want, but since today's a creative Yoga Nidra, you'll probably want to be sitting up. Okay. So sitting up for a moment. Rolling the shoulders back, elongating the spine. We're going to take a few really deep full body breaths. So start out feeling the whole plane of contact the body's resting upon. Feel that support, really ground down, send down those roots from the base of the body down through the sofa or chair or floor, down into Mother Earth, Pachamama. And feeling the earth below and drawing up through the earth, whatever it is your body needs. We don't just eat energy, we also can draw in energy. So we're drawing that in up through the roots, connecting with the body, moving that energy up through the body, through the whole torso, drawing it up and then right out the crown of the head. Opening up the crown of the head, connecting with the sky, the heavens, the solar system, that infinite energy out there, the sun, the moon. everything beyond. So we're going to start this breath now, the whole body open. If you want, you can even breathe spherically out, your choice, either up and down through the body, or you can breathe from the inside of the body out spherically. So on the next inhale, breathe in, filling up all the way. And then exhale. On the exhale, you can say out loud, inhale deeply. Exhale. Inhale deeply. Exhale. Take several more really deep, full breaths. You can continue with the ha breath, or you can just inhale with that visualization, drawing in whatever you need on the inhale. Exhale, sending it out, knowing what we give, we receive. Using the breath to open up access to sensation in the whole body. Notice where the mind is. Keep it fully present, exploring the sensation of the body, the earth, the sky, consciousness with the breath. Now, for a moment, let the breath start to mellow out. Place your hands on your heart. Notice, first of all, the rhythm of the heart. Today we're talking about tuning into our natural rhythms. The heart is your body's innate natural rhythm. It's the rhythm you've known since before the beginning. So feeling the heartbeat in the chest. Feel that heartbeat ripple out through every single cell of your body. Can you feel the heartbeat with your whole body, not just in the chest, but can actually feel the heartbeat maybe in your mouth or your belly, with the whole being? Now listen deeply to that rhythm of the heart. Listen to the heart as if the heart could speak, because it can. It is, it does all the time. We just have to drop back and listen. So tune into the heart and ask yourself, what wants to be seen or felt or heard in the heart? And now invite in the question, what does my heart need to feel safe? What do I need to feel safe in this moment? Listen deeply for the answer. Now, without thinking about the answer, this doesn't involve the brain. Pick up your pad of paper and your pen or your pencil, and just as if your hand and arm are an extension of your heart, start writing down whatever words, whatever drawings, whatever pictures, whatever's coming through you. Just start writing it down, everything that's present. What is your heart saying in this moment? And what do you need to feel safe? What does your heart need to feel safe? What do you personally need to feel safe? Just start writing it down. I'm going to type it in the comments, so if anyone joins, they can answer. Remember, don't think about it, just write, free flowing. What does your heart need to feel safe in this moment? What do you need to feel safe? These can be practical things, they can be energetic things, they can be community-oriented things, whatever arises. Take about 1 more minute to finish this piece up. And then you don't even have to move your body. You can just close your eyes. Feel the echoes of that. Notice what's present in your body. Take several deep breaths, breathing the breath up from the earth. Whatever you just said your heart needed, breathe it in. Breathe it in, up from the earth, down through the heavens. Your body, the connection between heaven and earth. Feel yourself a part of the whole. Feel how you are intrinsically connected to the whole. Now take a moment to scan through the body. Start by observing the head, face, the lips and ears and nose, the eyes, the skin, brain, the whole head. Just as you are listening to the heart, listening to the body, feeling down into the throat, as if the throat could speak, because it does, what is present. Feeling down into the chest, the arms, listening to the body, whole torso, the hands. What is the belly saying? In the back. Feeling into the hips and pelvis, the legs, the feet. Listening to the body, just as you listen to the heart. With such sweetness, as if you're listening to a child or your best friend or your most beloved. Listen with that level of presence to your body. And as if your whole body could speak, because it can and it is. We're going to spend a few moments now feeling whatever's present streaming through the arm, into the hand, into the pen. Pen meets the paper. We're going to begin journaling on the question, what does my body need to have health and harmony? What does my body need to live my natural rhythm? What does my body need to have health and harmony? What does my body need to live my natural rhythm? Go ahead, begin whenever you're ready. Take just another minute, streaming out whatever your body needs to have health and harmony, and what you need to live your natural rhythm. And you can wrap that up. Or like I said, you're always welcome. If you're in a flow, you can keep going. Okay, now close your eyes again. Tune in again. Now to the breath once more. 3 deep breaths. Whatever you just wrote on that paper, breathe it into the body. Take some deep breaths into the body and feel on an energetic level that you're bringing that rhythm, that health, that balance into the body. Now ask yourself the question, what is present in my mind? Maybe there's an emotion present or a feeling, maybe a belief, maybe there's a thought or a memory, maybe there's a projection of some fear or anxiety. Notice what arises, and then notice where you feel that in your body. Become really curious about the feeling of that thought or that emotion or that memory. See if you can feel the place in the body that maybe tunes up when you sit with it. Now ask yourself the question, what does my mind need to feel fully open, welcoming of whatever emotions are present? What does my mind need to feel inspired, to feel healthy and harmonious and alive? And again, don't think about the question. This is a felt experience. What does your mind need in this moment to feel healthy, happy, and alive, harmonious? Listen for the answer for a few moments. And then you can pick up the paper and the pen and begin writing your answers. Does my mind need to feel healthy, happy, and harmonious? For those of you who might just be joining, we're journaling on the question on the screen. What does my mind need to feel healthy, happy, and harmonious? You can also add, what does your mind need to feel inspired? Take about another minute, finishing your journaling, adding in whatever else your mind needs to feel healthy, happy, harmonious, inspired. You can close your eyes again and breathe several deep breaths, really feeling in to whatever is present in your body and your mind. Now feel for a moment yourself connecting with the people and the animals in your life. Feel the people that pop up naturally, of course, the people who may be in your home, the people who you speak with on a daily basis, or those you think about on a daily basis. Family, friends all over the world, colleagues, and then include in all the people who make our life possible. All the people working in the grocery stores and pharmacies and hospitals, teachers working to educate the kids remotely, the truck drivers and planes moving things about, even at risk to themselves. Feel your connection with the beings in your life and also with all beings. And ask yourself the question, what do I need to have harmonious connection with, first of all, the people in my life? Is there something that's being asked of you, perhaps something to say or do? Or maybe it's just a mental prayer and acknowledgement. Maybe it's an offering of a letter or a phone call. Maybe it's to reach out and make sure everyone has what they need. Maybe it's something else. Whatever it is, sit for a moment listening for the answer. What do the relationships in my life need to feel harmonious? Listen for the answer from inside. When you're ready, you can pick up your paper and pen and start journaling about that. Take one more minute to finish up. And then close the eyes and breathe out into the body. Breathe it for all the people in your life, giving yourself through the breath. The breath is that which gives you life. Connect with the earth, with nature, with each other. Breathe in whatever it is you need. Exhale, send that same thing out to all beings. Knowing what we give, we receive. Now, having felt like we have seen and heard the physical body, the heart, the breath, the mind, give yourself full permission to drop back into the stillness behind the moment. Consciousness, the presence that's always here. Give yourself full permission to fall back from the thinking mind and rest in the stillness that is always holding us. Pure consciousness, pure being needs nothing. Feel into this. Invite in the question, what does this connection with my highest self need to feel like my omnipresent experience? If that feels aspirational, ask yourself the question, what does consciousness need? What does my body and mind need so I can feel consciousness in each moment? If you'd like to just sit in that energy, you can. If you'd like to pick up the pen and paper and write something down about what consciousness needs to feel like an embodied experience, you're welcome to do that. Now, coming back to the moment, feeling the heart once more, perhaps even placing the hands on the heart, tuning into that rhythm of life once more, your rhythm, your heartfelt experience. Notice how it feels now compared to when we began. And take your palms of your hands and rub your palms of your hands together, making some heat between your hands. And place your hands over your eyes, letting that warmth and energy melt through. May we see with love as embodied presence in each moment. As we come back to this experience we're sharing together, what I will invite you to do today is to take that which you wrote down, each of these aspects, and come up with a schedule, a daily schedule, something that is helpful for you. You can think of it like a skeleton for your day, or a support system that you can hang your day upon that will help give you all those things you need. So now you have them on paper. You have what your body, your mind, your spirit, your heart, your connections, you have what all those need. And if you want to do that experience again with your work or your job, you're welcome to do that with as many things as you can think of in life. And what I invite you to do is come up with a schedule that gives a really healthy amount of time to what's most important to you. So many times we put work on first. And in this moment, a lot of us have extra time that we're not necessarily working all the time. Some people, of course, are working very hard, and I really want to honor that. And others who don't, you can take this moment to really put your body, mind, and spirit first. So put the most important things down on the calendar first, on the schedule first. Time with family, time with friends, time alone with yourself. Maybe that means waking up at 6 a.m. and journaling or doing a meditation. Maybe it means doing some yoga or sitting outside, taking some deep breaths. Really make time each day to nourish yourself physically, mentally, and make up a schedule. We're going to check in tomorrow about it after we have time to do that, but you're welcome to take as long as you want to make up that schedule. I'd love to take just a couple moments here now before we end to write down some of the things that came up for you. If anybody wants to share something that came up for you today, and maybe it could be in one category, you can write what category it came up in, or you can just write down what it is in general. But if you want to share out a couple of things that came up for you, I think what you could do by sharing is help other people see a bigger picture of what they might need. Because I know a lot of times when I say what I need, other people are like, yeah, me too. And when other people share what they need, I'm like, oh yeah, me too. So take a minute now to share out something that you wrote down. Something I wrote down was silliness. I feel like I need more silliness in my life. And I think I already have a lot of silliness, especially having a 10-year-old son and a big doggy. But that's one thing that came up in a few categories. My consciousness needs slowness. Beautiful. Thank you for sharing that. Yeah. Anybody else? Nature. Satshri, hello. Play, yes. Laughter. Yeah, for sure. I'm really feeling laughter too. I think one of the best things to come out of this COVID situation are all the funny videos and memes. There have been so many good ones. It's so important to laugh amidst it. It really gives us strength to navigate the journey. Anybody else? Birkholm, vibrant, energetic food. Yeah, me too. I have been eating so well. It's feeling so good, cooking, enjoying the connection, the food. Oh, Rachel, my beautiful teacher, really just connection, even if it's virtual. Me too. And if you ever want to connect, please call me. I always want to connect with you. Faith, I need acceptance, more alone time to connect to myself so I can be more present with my baby boy. Yeah, that's so important. Mommies need lots of alone time. My mind needs to feel useful, Rachel says. The way that I feel useful is by helping others heal. So I need to find an online way of offering others healing and do it by schedule. Yes, awesome. You do that already, Rachel. And I'm here to support you in any way that takes life. Oh, hey, Kathy. Fresh air, sunshine, exercise. Yeah, the most we can get outside, I think that's really important so we don't get that cooped up feeling. Any other things come up? Anything's come up in the heart category? Let me look back at what I wrote. A lot of what came up in the heart category was the need to feel meaning from this experience. And that's part of what this is about, because I'm loving this feeling of our community getting together and sharing in this. It just feels so good to have that love, snuggles, connection, kindness, offerings of compassion and receiving compassion, the deep vulnerability of sharing truth. Oh, yay. Hey, sweetness. Connection with nature, yoga, meditation, honoring my voice. We always want your voice. Anybody else? Heart, acceptance, and trust to myself, and to trust myself. Yeah. Yeah, anybody else have anything physical? I know we talked about needing nourishing food. I had some surprising things come up. One was more inversions, like, turning myself upside down, doing more handstands, and just seeing the world upside down a little bit. Somehow that felt really good, that notion of doing that. Instagram just ended. I keep forgetting it ends at the hour. Okay, well, Facebook, we're still here. Anybody have one last thing they want to share before we wrap? I love you all so deeply. Please know if you need anything, I am here for you. Please call. Do not be afraid to ask. We are really needing to be here for each other in this moment. It's a very important time for that. And also, like I shared, this is a totally free offering. I want everyone to feel like they can receive it freely without feeling like they need to pay or offer anything. However, I'm also being honest about the reality that all of my programs for the next 6 months are canceled. And I really want to take time to do this like thoughtfully and plan it and put time and meditate on it and intention into it. And part of what makes that possible is if I do make some sort of income. And as much as I want to leave it free, because I know a lot of people are financially suffering, if you are someone who's not financially suffering, even if like a little, but you can still give a little, maybe it's $1 or $5 or $10 or $20 like a yoga class. Maybe you're somebody who has a lot of abundance and you want to give $100 so that lots of people can experience it. My information is on here. My PayPal is mollybirkholm@gmail.com. Venmo is molly-birkholm. You can look in the notes, it's on there. Or whatever means you'd like to share some offering, it will be received and used for my son and puppy and I. Thank you so much. I love you. And oh, wait, we had a couple other things. Rest, stretching, movement. Love to you, Molly, and all you other lovely humans. Thank you. Thank you, Kathy and Guru Karen and Joy. You're an angel too, Joy. What a beautiful community. Feeling you all in my heart and bowing to you with all my heart. Let's stay connected. Feels so good. We'll be back tomorrow at noon. Tell your friends, tell your family, tell your enemies, tell everybody. Maybe they'll become friends. You never know. Love you. Bye.